When it comes to debating the toughest boxers in history, opinions are bound to clash. Whether you're a fan of old-school legends or today's champions, toughness transcends generations, showcasing the grit and resilience required to thrive in the ring. Unlike skill-based rankings, this list focuses solely on sheer toughness, the ability to endure punishment, keep fighting, and never back down. So let's dive into the top 10 toughest fighters to ever step into the squared circle. George Chuvalo may not carry the mainstream recognition of legends like Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson, but he's often hailed as the toughest man to ever step into the ring. Competing during the golden era of heavyweight boxing, Chuvalo faced some of the most fearsome fighters in history, including Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, and George Foreman. What sets Chuvalo apart? In 93 professional fights, he was never knocked down, not even by the hardest hitters of his time. The only stoppages in his career came when he was still standing, a testament to his iron will and unshakable toughness. Chuvalo's resilience remains the gold standard of grit in the sport of boxing. Standing at 6'4", George Foreman was a powerhouse in the heavyweight division and one of the toughest fighters in history. With a career spanning an incredible 28 years, Foreman fought across multiple eras and took part in some of boxing's most iconic moments. Most notably, he faced Muhammad Ali in the legendary Rumble in the Jungle in 1974, his only career stoppage loss. Known for his resilience and ferocity, Foreman's toughness remains unmatched. Marvelous Marvin Hagler was one of the most electrifying middleweights in boxing history. Known for his unmatched power, efficiency, and relentless style, Hagler proved that smaller fighters could be as tough as the heavyweight giants. His legendary iron chin saw him go his entire career without a stoppage loss. Hagler's defining moment came in 1985, in what many call the greatest fight ever, his epic three-round war against Thomas Hearns. With famous victories and an indomitable spirit, Hagler's toughness remains the stuff of legend. Muhammad Ali needs no introduction. His name is synonymous with greatness. While his fame often overshadows his in-ring ability, Ali's toughness was second to none. Competing in one of boxing's most competitive eras, Ali faced the hardest hitters and never suffered a knockout loss. Beyond his physical resilience, Ali inspired generations with his skill, charisma, and courage, leaving an indelible mark on the sport. From iconic bouts like the Thrilla in Manila to the Rumble in the Jungle, Ali's legacy as one of the toughest men in boxing history is undeniable. When Mike Tyson entered the ring, the world stopped to watch. Known for his explosive power, many of his fights ended in the first round, as he demolished opponents with lightning-fast knockouts. Tyson's intimidating presence, both physically and mentally, was unmatched, with his piercing stare and relentless trash talk shaking even the toughest competitors. As the youngest heavyweight champion in history, Tyson's early career was a showcase of raw talent and pure dominance. His ability to captivate audiences and his impact on the sport cemented his place as one of boxing's all-time greats. Canelo Alvarez is a modern boxing icon and a top contender for the greatest of the 21st century. With an astonishing 66 fights under his belt, the Mexican legend has never been knocked down, not once. Standing at 5'9", his size may seem modest, but it hasn't stopped him from dominating across 4 weight classes and claiming multiple world titles. Known for his impeccable defense, devastating power, and ability to adapt in the ring, Canelo's toughness and skill have solidified his legacy as one of the greatest fighters of his era. Larry Holmes, standing tall at 6'3", is widely regarded as one of the toughest heavyweights in boxing history. Known for his legendary left jab, arguably the best in the sport's history, Holmes built a career of dominance and resilience. Winning his first 48 fights consecutively, Holmes captured the World Heavyweight Championship and fought some of the biggest names in boxing. Remarkably, he continued competing into his 50s, proving his toughness and longevity in the ring. Few fighters have ever matched the ferocity and precision of the Holmes jab, a true weapon in boxing history. Evander Holyfield, famously known as the Real Deal, was a key figure during one of boxing's golden eras. A dominant force throughout the 1990s, Holyfield achieved greatness by unifying both the cruiserweight and heavyweight divisions, a rare accomplishment in the sport. His resume includes victories over legends like George Foreman and Larry Holmes, but his most iconic wins came in his epic battles against Mike Tyson. Holyfield's toughness, skill, and determination made him a defining figure of his era and one of the toughest fighters to ever step into the ring. Gennady Golovkin is a modern boxing icon, renowned for his dominance in the middleweight division. Known for his relentless attacking style and granite chin, Golovkin absorbed massive punches without flinching, making him one of the toughest fighters of his generation. Throughout his illustrious career, he dismantled some of the best, including British stars Amir Khan and Kell Brook, both former world champions. Golovkin's ability to combine power, precision, and toughness has earned him a legendary status in the sport. Kicking off this list, we pay tribute to Filipino legend Pancho Villa, a true icon from the early 1900s. Despite standing just 5'1", Villa became one of the era's fiercest fighters. His career, cut short at only 23, saw him rack up over 100 bouts and 89 wins. Known for never being knocked out, his legacy is cemented in boxing history, earning him a spot in the prestigious International Boxing Hall of Fame.